Why do you need to set boundaries and how do you begin them? We're just going to start with one boundary: no. No is a powerful 2-letter word. Why do we need to say no? We need to say no because we may not have the time, the energy, or the resources to help someone else when they ask. When you're not practicing boundaries, you will often say yes when you are not available with the time, the energy, or the resources. Therefore, you get frustrated, you get a little bit nervous, you get a little bit angry, and you feel like they have kind of pushed themselves on top of you. But really, it was that you didn't set boundaries. So if you will begin with saying no when you do not have the time, the energy, or the resources, you will find that you feel much more at peace. Remember, saying no is not personal rejection against somebody else. It just means that you do not have the time, the energy, or the resources. So say a friend asks you to go out to eat on the weekend, and you know you can't afford to go. So instead of saying yes and going and then feeling like, oh no, what have I done, or being irritated or angry, you would simply say no, I cannot go this weekend. I can't afford it. Then you have just saved yourself the stress of the situation by setting the boundary. No is a great way to start setting boundaries. If someone asks you to take them for a ride and you don't have the gas, say no. You don't have the time, say no. You don't have the energy, say no. Remember, always say no if you do not have the time, the energy, or the resources to help somebody else. How do you begin to say that? You just start with the very next question you're asked. It may seem like you are personally rejecting them, but you're not. It is not about them, it is about you. So rest in the fact that this is not about the other person. And when you can begin to say no, then you can begin to accept another person's no and recognize that it's not about you. They just don't have the time, the energy, or the resources. And it's not personal rejection. It's very important to understand that the word no is not always personal rejection.